How to know if this message is actually for you? Very overwhelming noises like city noises, car noises are really significant. Friends coming over, meeting different people, and getting comfortable with yourself and being like, yeah, I know who I am, and feeling nervous, but not that nervous as before. That feeling is really significant. So if you're feeling all of this, um, then this message is for you. Bugs are really significant. Bugs, ants around the house. You have done some deep cleaning probably. That is really significant. Heat. That's like all of these things are really significant. And I'm going to give you a little bit of like significant signs in between as well. You have reached a stage where you're trying new things probably every day. It's like you're getting more and more comfortable with life, and you understand now the concept of morality. It's like, if I want to do something, I'll just do it because I might as well do it, because who knows, this could be my last day. That sounds very morbid to think, but black hair tie like this is also really significant. I never do this. Trying different things about your looks is also really significant, but like trying out of character things, like you're doing all of these things. Okay, so let's start with the message. So the angels have been giving me this message since last 2 days, but last night this message was so loud to me. It's the feeling of craving to love someone rather than be loved. And right now you're always like, I aspire to be loved rather than lusted. Like validation doesn't mean anything to you anymore. Before it was like, oh, someone looked at me, but it just never means anything to you. Like it doesn't mean anything to you right now. Wow, I'm tripping over words. This is like a very emotional, fulfilling, powerful message for you from angels. And I think you have been receiving signs here and there. You have been seeing like love written here and there. And I think my last message was also about love. And there's something about love here. You've been seeing such crazy signs everywhere. It's like angels have been telling you all the time, like, oh, love. Remember about love? Like, okay, you've been focusing on your career and everything, but remember about love. And you miss the feeling of loving someone rather than being loved. It's not about attention, it's not about compliments, validation anymore. It's not about showing off like, hey, I have a boyfriend or I have a girlfriend, like, showing off to the world, posting pictures online. It's not about that anymore. For you, love means something else. And sometimes it is so difficult for you to explain to other people what love means to you, because it's like when you look around, it's like, oh, everyone has someone, and you feel like I don't know why, but this feels like a lot of single people would be watching this message, or people who are kind of struggling with finding the right person, because right now you are at a stage where you have understood what love is. You understand the definition of love. You understand what you want. You don't really want someone to love you and pamper you and spoil you, obviously that, but mostly you miss taking care of people. You might be an elder child. You might have parented your parents, like one of your parents was not emotionally there and you kind of took care of them. You might have taken care of your younger siblings as well. You might be the mom of the group or the dad of the group in your friend group. I feel like I know your soul. I know what you're looking for. And this might sound really cheesy, but love is already inside you, because even if you're looking at people, you're looking at, oh, can I take care of this person? Like, I just want to take care of them. Like, that's the feeling that you have. It's like you want to love more than being loved. And I understand that you don't feel safe or comfortable being loved, because love just doesn't mean love is like has a very morbid definition in your life, and I understand that. Oh wow. I love when angels do this. Okay, that's why I was saying heat, because sunlight is really significant. Sunlight, especially like this, like magical. I'm pretty sure there's a word for this. It's not coming to me, but there's some very beautiful word for this. Okay, so angels really want me to talk about this, really want me to get into the depth of it all. It's because of your childhood first, and then consistently the friends that you have made. You might be an ex people pleaser, by the way. You kind of struggle with choosing the right people. Whenever someone comes into your life, you kind of freak out, do sleep over it, and think that what if this person is not the right person? What if this person is going to use me just like everyone else? I'm going to be like, they're going to take advantage of me, and I'm just going to be nice and kind, and then they would just betray me just like everyone else. And that's why does comes the trust issues. And even if you have trust issues, it's not something that is irreversible. It's not something that is incurable. Okay, you have trust issues because of what has happened in your past, but now you feel so safe with yourself, first of all, that even if people leave, you have become really comfortable with people coming and going, and you know that I'm going to stay for life. Like you know that your soul is going to be there for you for life. Like you're always going to take care of yourself, so it doesn't matter who comes and leaves. And if someone gets to know you for years and then they are like, oh, I don't want this person anymore, I don't want you anymore, that person is really foolish, to be honest. Excuse me, I had a confirmation burp on that. Because like, and you don't fight, like you don't generally become violent or anything like that. You just silently leave them. It's like, you don't want me, fine, I'll just leave. And then you cry in your room and you do it all by yourself, but you don't necessarily like irritate other people or annoy other people. So it's like the worst thing. Like I don't understand how can someone know you, get to know you about your little mannerisms, about your routines, get updates about your day, and learn your likes and dislikes, and then one day decide to just, okay, I just don't want to be with this person anymore, I just don't want to speak to this anymore. I feel like you have had a lot of friendship breakups, a lot of heartbreaks, just people leaving you, and when you connect to other person again, it feels like, oh, is this person going to leave me too? Like strong abandonment issues over here. And that's okay, because it's like, if someone leaves you, it's their loss. I know it sounds very general, but just think about it. Someone gets to know you, deeply, the things that you believe about the universe, your beauty, like gets to know you, gets to connect with you so closely, and then just one day they just decide that they just don't want to be friends with you anymore, they just don't want to speak to you regularly anymore. That's just their loss. Because it's like, the way you understand them, the way you love them, the way you are like, you know what, all your problems are mine, you're that type of person. How can someone lose this type of person? And if they ever lose, isn't it their loss? Because you will find someone else. You always find someone else, and you always have friends. If you lose someone in a way that they just decide to drift apart and they just decide to never contact you first again, you make different friends, because there are like so many people looking at you and thinking, oh, I would love to have a friend like this, like I would love to have a friend like this, and they haven't even met you yet. But there are people out there who are thinking about all your qualities and thinking, oh, hopefully I would make a friend like this. Like I'm not boosting your ego really, but you are seriously like a beautiful, kind soul. Like there's so much purity and cleanliness inside of you that you always put people first. Sometimes you abandon yourself, and that is your fatal flaw, really. Stop abandoning yourself, please. Stop putting other people's needs first, even if they are your loved ones. Please take care of yourself first. It's not selfishness at all. It's not. Because by abandoning yourself, you're abandoning your inner child. You're abandoning that little girl, that little boy that always wanted to be loved, that always wanted just someone to talk to them, you know? Like that's what you have wanted in your childhood. And wow, that's interesting that inner child is coming up here. But this message is mainly about love, that you're becoming comfortable with love. you are understanding all of these truths that I said. I'm not telling you anything new. I'm just telling you all of these things so that you would understand that this message is for you. And love is literally all around you. I would not say that love is coming for you, because love is literally all around you. You are surrounded by love right now. All the people who are looking at you and are going to contact you in future are going to invite you to their houses and their parties, and like, to hang out with you. People who are people who have decided in their minds that they are going to spend the rest of their lives with you. It's like, if I have a child, I want this person to talk to, because it's like they would understand. If I have problems, I want this person like you to give me advice. I would like to talk to this person when I'm having problems. Like, it's so clear to me that I'm trying my best to make you understand this, but you are surrounded by love right now. Whatever you're doing is working amazingly. I don't know what you're doing, but the energy that I'm feeling is so calm and gentle. And it's like, oh, I've been hurt in the past, but I'm not going to make decisions based on my trauma anymore. Like, you're not going to make decisions based on your pain anymore. And that's such a brave decision to make. Whenever you decide to let someone in, and that's such a beautiful thing, right? Like, you are giving this person the permission to have access to your soul. That's divine. That's beautiful. And now you think, yes, I'm just going to talk to them. We are going to connect and let's see what happens. Like, there's a level of detachment here. There's a level of, oh, I'm going to take care of myself. Like, they said this, they are having these problems, but I'm also having some problems. There are some needs that I want to fulfill about myself. So now you kind of put yourself first as well, but not in a selfish way. It's like, I'm going to take care of people, but I'm also going to take care of myself, because I'm feeling cranky and everything. So maybe I should just watch a show instead of talking to this person. Like, you are focusing on yourself too, and that's so, it feels like bare minimum, but for you, you know that you've struggled with that. You know that you've struggled with putting yourself first and taking care of your needs first rather than someone else's. And it feels like I've been speaking for an hour, but it's only been 12 minutes. 1212 is really significant. Yeah, I've been saying that since last 2-3 messages as well, because it's like, this is a new beginning. This is literally a new era. This is like your new unbothered era, but not like you're like a gentle baddie. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a mean person. You are still gentle, but you are not a people pleaser anymore. So you're kind of hanging in between. And this is like a new era. I just saw red ants. I said ants, bugs. Really significant. It's like, this is a new era. And if you have been having some old flashbacks from 10 years ago, and you've been thinking about the same things that you went through 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that's okay. Because it's like, when you enter a new level of your life, when you enter a new phase of your life, you kind of become a little bit like emotional about the last phase. Okay, when new year starts, it's like we are happy about the new year, but we are also kind of thinking a lot about last year. Like, last year this happened, I lost this friend, and we don't speak to each other anymore, and I had this breakup. But you're still happy because new year. So that's the energy right now. Like, it's a beautiful beginning, this era of being unbothered, the era of putting yourself first, the era of focusing on yourself first, the era of self-love. And that's why, this is the most beautiful energy to be in. And this energy literally attracts all sorts of miracles. Like, you would walk and someone would compliment you. You would be just browsing in malls and you would find the best thing ever. Like, some random person would give you compliments. You'll find the most beautiful butterfly while just walking somewhere. You would listen to your favorite song that you haven't heard in quite some time. You would connect to a friend. You would make a friend just randomly. You didn't even want it to, and it just kind of happens. And you would get random success, random paychecks in your job. Someone just giving you such life-changing advice. And like, you are very potent right now. This energy is really potent. Like, you would see signs and messages literally everywhere. Just keep your eyes and ears open. Your angels, like your spirit team, is so active right now. It's like, yeah, they are finally doing what I have been telling them to do. So I'm just going to lift them up even higher. And just easily things would happen to you right now. Like, easily things would just land in your lap. And like I said, ending, beginning. Okay, so again, I'm seeing white cards, like pure. There's so purity, there's so much cleanliness and gentleness. It's like, it's a very gentle, unbothered era that you are beginning right now. And you have been focusing, you might be doing meditations or journaling, because it feels like a lot of inner work that you're doing. And you're taking a pause and checking in with yourself that, yeah, someone is asking me to hang out, but am I comfortable with that? Like, if you're tired, you would say no. That's one of the things. You're becoming more comfortable with saying no these days. And you don't even feel like explaining, because it's like, yeah. And it feels like you're really like taking control of your life, but in a very good way, in a aligned spiritual sort of way. It's like, I'm not going to do anything anymore, but if something doesn't feel right, I'm not going to do it. Even if other people are expecting you to do it, you would not do it. So you are being very aligned. And I would really urge you to research about energy alignment, spiritual alignment, because it's literally the jackpot. And you stumbled upon this jackpot just by doing inner work and just by understanding like your trauma and everything. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You might be doing some, I'm tripping over my words. Okay. So you might be doing some rituals, prayers here and there. And if you have found something really life-changing, and it's like, this thing seemed so little to me, but this thing that I started doing made the world of difference, I would love to know about it. And I'm sure everyone would love to know about it, because you are also the type of person who's always searching for different things to stay aligned, searching for different things to, always be in this love frequency and surrounded by love all the time. It's like such a gentle, beautiful, white aura type of energy. It's just beautiful. And you have been through periods of darkness, and then this snapshot of sunlight, then again periods of darkness, and then a lot of rain, and then it's like a lot of sunlight. So it's like, pain, trauma, happiness, again pain then trauma, and then it's like happiness, then again trauma, and then happiness, and then again you remember something, and then again there's so much happiness. So it's like you have been through a lot since last few months, and it's been overwhelming, but it's been beautiful as well. Like, a lot of things that have happened that you're really grateful for. So I would love to know what you have been doing, and people watching me would also love to know. So I'm looking forward to reading anything that you feel called to write on my channel. And it's such a spiritually aligned thing to do, to actually, this is such a human thing, right? Like, we are all on our different journeys. We all have had some things happen to us, and we are trying to get over that. And in the process, we are attracting these beautiful things. And as we are working on ourselves, we tap into this beautiful love frequency, and things just start happening, and we start freaking out. But it's like, things are still happening, and everything is just so happy and beautiful, and rainbows all around. I don't know why I said rainbow, but it's like significant. Yeah. I'll see you in my next message really, really soon.